Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be a game of Kill Confirmed with the M8A1 suppressor, fast mags, and stock. Really good setup. Start of this game was not the best for me. I died one off my VSAT at the very start, and then I started dying a bunch in a row, and yeah, not the best game in the world for me off the bat. But I definitely pull it together, and this game was chaotic. You will see it here in a second. Probably one of the best lives I've had in Call of Duty when it comes to kills and getting kills quickly. It was just crazy. But today I want to talk about why guns are good, and I don't want to repeat the same points that people have already made about gun control, the stereotypical gun control, whatever. I don't want to do that, and I want to get another little disclaimer out of the way. A lot of you guys are probably knee-jerk reactions. Zybak's one of these redneck fucks that shoots his guns every weekend and goes hunting and's got a million guns, one under his pillow, one under his mattress. Not the case at all. I've never fired a gun in my life. I don't own a gun, and I'm not even that comfortable around guns, and that's something I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna fire some guns and get that skill underneath my belt. And I also need to learn how to drive a stick shift. I've never driven a stick shift before, so I need to do those two things before I can get my man card. But anyway, that's a whole another topic. So today I want to talk about why guns are good. Now, a lot of people instantly, a lot of the guys on YouTube go like, well, look at the UK. We have really strict gun laws, and there's not as many violent crimes over here. And that may be true, but I think that's more of a mentality kind of thing. Look at Mexico. They've got really strict gun laws, and it's like fucking Call of Duty over there. Motherfuckers are on like getting Moabs and shit. It's a mentality thing. Look at Switzerland. They have the most guns. They beat us. They have more guns than us per capita. And they have, I think, the lowest crime rate in the world. So clearly it's a mentality thing. And my explanation for all these shootings is we got a bunch of people hyped up. Anybody that has any sort of disorder in this country, we put them on a bunch of crazy fucking medicine that makes them crazy. That's why this shit keeps happening. It's because all these shooters are on crazy fucking drugs. They have these, quote, mental illnesses or whatever. And we put them on a bunch of crazy shit that makes them even crazier. That's why this shit keeps happening. It's a mentality thing. So anyway, back on my point of why guns are good. So, Second Amendment. The Second Amendment should say it all. Why was it the second one? Not the sixth one, not the fifth one, but the second one. Free speech number one, then guns. Why do you think that? It's because the people that drafted up the Bill of Rights, they just got done fighting an oppressive government, and they didn't want the same thing to happen all over again. And when you give the people guns, it's less likely to get chaotic, and it's less likely for the government to do crazy shit if the people can rebel against it. That's why it's number two. It's our check in the check and balance system, and it's something that people don't want to think about. But that's why it's number two. And another thing that people don't think about is a war in the United States. We haven't had a war inside the United States in hundreds of years. But I'm telling you right now, there's a reason. There's a reason for that. There's been tons of Chinese generals saying a land war inside the United States would be impossible to win because behind every a Chinese general was quoted saying this: behind every blade of grass, there's a gun and a guy that knows how to use it. And it's true, man. There's so many guns in the United States, and that's one of our strengths as a country, is that we're very well armed, and our citizens know how to use their guns, and that's good. It's very good, because it gives us some more power in this little power control thing. I mean, the world, people seem to think that, you know, we're much different from the animals. No, fuck no, we're not. That's a whole nother video. So, why give up one of our biggest strengths? Why give it up? It's just fucking retarded. So yeah, that's another reason why guns are good. People don't want to think about that, but it's true, man. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's got me shaking my head. Like, why would we? I don't know. It'd be like Canada giving up their hockey secrets and shit. It's like, why would they do that? I don't know. Anyway. I had another point I wanted to make. Anyway, I can't remember what else I was gonna say. I had something else I was gonna say. Fuck, what was it? If you took everybody, you've heard this a million times, but if you took the guns away, people would still get them. All gun control does is make the guns that people do have illegally more powerful. When the average person doesn't have access to a gun, all you do is make the guns that criminals have more powerful. It's like Lost, man. That episode of Lost where they've got the gun and that gun is the center of power. It's true. You know what? There's another saying. Power comes out of the barrel of a, or I think it's political power or power. Power comes out of the barrel of a gun, and guns are fucking powerful. And if one guy holds all the power, then you got yourself a fucking nightmare. And that's what gun control would do. It would, the criminals would be more powerful with their illegal guns than if everybody had access to them. And, well, every responsible, I'm not saying everybody should have access to it. You get it. Whatever, you get it. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Yeah. I wanted to make this more of an organized video, but I sort of failed. I just woke up. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them.